So this is the choreography breakdown for Honor to Us All, which starts with the beginning, Mulan and Mulan's mother waiting for Mulan to show up. She's late, and Grandma kind of says, you know, ladies, stall 7, emergency makeover, and she shoves Mulan down into the chair. And all of the ensemble is going to be entering from 2 different curtains in the back with their hands like this, and they're going to do their little Chinese walk thing up to make a circle around Mulan's chair. The hairdressers and groomers are here, and then the dressmakers are here. The dressmakers are Sydney, Tiffany, and Jewel. They will start out the first one singing. They say, "This is what you give me to work with," and point down at Mulan. Then the second group, which is the hairdressers, which is Caitlin and Mackenzie and can't remember, but the second group goes, "Well, honey, I've seen worse," and so they're like talking to him, "Well, honey, I've seen worse." Then our third group, still undecided on which ensemble member. There are 2 girls who were kind of auditioning for one spot, and Alyssa and Dakota. They say, "We're going to turn this Sal's ear," and on Sal's ear they kind of push Mulan a little bit to the side. "We're going to turn this Sal's ear." And then the whole ensemble is going to go, there's a little pause in the music, and it's shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. It's my right shoulder down first. Shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. So it sounds like this. "We're going to turn this Sal's ear, shoulder, 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 into a silk purse." And what we do is we're kind of making like little wispy fingers, and the whole ensemble is going to go like this, kind of behind Mulan's head. Alyssa is going to actually take a picture and pretend like she's pouring water on Mulan's head. She's going to kind of touch her hair and say, "We'll have you washed and dried." Dakota will be down in the front like this, having Mulan's hand primped and polished till you glow with pride. And then the third girl, who is yet unnamed, is going to say, "Trust our recipe for instant bride." The whole ensemble is, "You'll bring honor to us all." And during the scene, while the ensemble is here, kind of surrounding Mulan's mother and grandmother are going to be standing to the side, holding up Mulan's kimono, measuring it, making sure everything's ready so that they're not actually blocking the view of the ensemble. And so, "You'll bring honor to us all" just happened, and then it's the second verse. I think Caitlin starts touching Mulan's hair. I can't remember, but it's, "Wait and see when we're through," and she's going to, I think she has a brush, and she's brushing Mulan's hair. Mackenzie steps forward and puts her arm around Mulan. "Boys will gladly go to war for you," you know, very girly. And then the last person says, "With good fortune and a great hairdo," and so she's going to rub her hair like she's making a great hairdo, "and a great hairdo," the whole ensemble again, "you'll bring honor to us all." Then this is where they go into their first little like advice thing as a group. It starts with your left foot first, your left arm's on your waist. "A girl can bring her family," and you keep walking, so it's kind of, I don't have room. "A girl can bring her family great honor in one way." You actually have a fan in your hand when you do this. And so you say, "By striking a good match," and you flip the fan open. And I can teach the girls how to do this. And they say, "And this could be the day," and so they actually flip it 4 times. "This could be the day." And as soon as this is over, Jewel walks up to Mulan, kind of takes her by the hand and gets her up out of her chair and says, "Men want girls with good taste," and kind of passes her off to Sydney. Sydney has like a little scarf in her hand, and she kind of walks in a circle and says, "Calm, obedient, who work fast-paced." And then while whatever one is left, I can't remember, Tiffany, I guess, says, "With good breeding and a tiny waist," Sydney's behind Mulan, tying a rope, or tying it up and going like tiny waist, and then on a tiny waist, Mulan's going to go like she's being sucked in with her tiny waist. And then so that song finishes, and it's the whole chorus again. "You'll bring honor to us all." The rest of the ensemble will have been frozen here because they just said, "And this could be the day." And so they're just going to stay here waving their fan while the 3 other girls do their little tiny waist part. And then the ensemble becomes whole again, and Mulan's going to actually walk away because she's just confused. confused and she doesn't understand. And so Mulan's mother and grandmother join in this part, and they all sing together. We all must serve our emperor, who guards us from the Huns. And on Huns, we're taking our right arm out, and it's a flex fist, and our left arm is kind of into our chest here, and we're looking down. We all must serve our emperor, who guards us from the Huns. Then it's a man, you know, our manly, you're right. A man by bearing arms, and it's like you're shooting an arrow. Arms, and then you release it, and so you actually kind of make jazz hands. A man by bearing arms. A girl with your left hand on your hip, your right hand flexed out, very, you know, hippie. A girl by bearing sons. And so it's left, right, and it's again on that like pause beat. A girl by bearing sons, pause. All right, and then at this point what's going to happen is Mulan's mother and grandmother are going to pick Mulan up with her costume and bring her backstage to take her behind the curtain. Dion will go back behind the curtain with Mulan to help Mulan get dressed. And Callie will actually stay in front of the curtain, pretending like she's holding it up and like looking in and saying, oh my gosh, we have to hurry, you know, doing little acting stuff. The ensemble is going to walk back, divide in half, and make a V across the stage with their fans. If they're on this side of the V, they'll be balancing their right hip, and their fan will be in their right hand. If they're on this side of the stage, they'll be balancing their left hip, and their hand should be in their left hand. And just before Mulan comes out, they're all going to kind of do like a little curtsy thing like this, and they're going to wave their fan like this towards Mulan as she comes. And this side of the stage will do the opposite here, like that. And they'll wave their fan at Mulan this way. Then Mulan comes out, she's like, whoa, who's that girl? And Dion has a moment where she gives her the apple and the pendant and the beads of jade for beauty. Kind of touch Mulan's face. You must proudly show it. Now add a cricket just for luck. And even you can't blow it. And on you, she's going to kind of butt bump Mulan. And Mulan walks forward with her little soliloquy. Ancestors, please help me not to make a fool of me. And to not uproot just like you're uprooting my family tree. Keep my father standing tall. And then at this point in time, the other maidens who are going to meet the matchmaker and the villagers are all going to come on stage. So they start saying, scarier than the Undertaker. And so she kind of like looks up and realizes that she's not with them. They'll be coming on from stage left, and they're going to circle around the stage this way. So Mulan's going to like, you know, pick up her umbrella from her grandmother, her mother, whoever has it, grab it, and kind of like run to get in line behind them. And she's going to be like looking around, following them. They should have their umbrella in between their hands pointed straight down, and they're kind of walking, you know, very formally. And Mulan can kind of trip and, you know, pick up her dress and fall. And they circle all the way around so that Mulan is at the back of the line. So our other three maidens, and this is where it breaks down, and so they sing, please bring honor to us all 4 times. The first group is the maidens in Mulan. They say, please bring honor to us. The second group is the ensemble that's still in the V. Please bring honor to us. The third group is the villagers and soldiers, which are over here. Please bring honor to us. And the last group is the mother and the grandmother. Please bring honor to us. And then everybody sings, but the maidens are going to say, please bring. On honor, they're going to take their umbrella, parasol, whatever you want to call it, and flip it open. Honor to us all, and all is like held for a really long time, so they hit here on all, and they're going to do 3 rotations, turning to their right. To us all, 1, 2, 3, and on the third one, they curtsy down, left knee down, with their umbrella down like this, like they're bowing to the matchmaker. And everybody in the whole entire scene will bow here too, because the matchmaker is going to be coming on, which is Sakira. And that is the breakdown for Honor to Us All.